Welcome to the Booze and Bullshit Show. So, I know I told you guys I was going to do a fan video this time, but Jaclyn Glenn, she responded to all the hate comments that she's been getting about that stupid fucking video that she did last week. So, I figured I would respond to her response and just point out how ridiculous that is. And I'll get to the fan video as my next video. So, let's see her excuse for being in that stupid video.
The point of the video was to say that sometimes there are things that women get told that are pretty shitty, and here they are, internet. It was never a statement of saying men don't get these things. I'm sure men could make a video of the hateful comments they get on the video.
You know, Jaclyn, if that's the point that you're trying to get across, you really didn't hit the mark. I know that you weren't the editor, and that may be what they told you, but the fact is, it was edited in a poor me type of way. So, forgive us for seeing it the way that it was edited, and getting the idea that, yeah, you're kind of saying poor me, but I understand that there's been a lot of criticism, so you want to backtrack a bit and say, oh, well, no, this is what we meant to say. Well, the fact is what you said is bullshit, and it really doesn't fit what you're saying there. Let me just show you this little clip. It really does not fit in with what you just said.
Instead of focusing on things that you're saying and the points you're trying to make, they'll focus on, what you look like that day or how much they would like to do certain things to you.
You see, your whole video was about how difficult it is for a woman on YouTube. How your opinions aren't taken seriously just because you're a woman, and you're just seen as a sexual object. And that's really the message that you were getting across, so what you're saying it was supposed to be, and what it actually was, just aren't the same thing.
Someone who criticized our video, I forget their name, there were a lot of really good points made in that video. But one of the things that they said that I didn't agree with was where they showed a clip of Olga and a friend of hers, and they had their boobs out, and they were in bras or something, and they were bouncing around like this and having a great time.
Well, I did use that video, and I noticed that a lot of videos after mine have used that same clip, so whether she's talking about my video or another video, it really doesn't matter. I'll let this video play out a little bit more, and we will see just what her criticism is of it.
And then those clips and photos and examples were used to say that obviously we deserve to be sexualized in everything that we do because look, we're putting our sexuality out there.
It's not so much that you deserve it, it's what do you fucking expect when you do these types of things? I mean, I could leave a steak sitting on the floor in my house and the dog will eat it. But you can't blame the dog for that. It's really fucking obvious what's going to happen. Just like I can take a ball and drop it and it will hit the floor. That's gravity. Yeah, it's pretty fucking predictable what's going to happen. It's obvious why it happens and what happens. You're putting the blame on all these other things and saying, oh, well, they just deserve it. No, it's just what happens when you do these certain things.
Now, I feel like this has two sides. In a sense, yes, I agree. If there's a video of me in a bra and I'm bouncing around and someone's like, tits, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm super offended. If I have a Playboy photo that's posted and someone's like, oh my God, you're so hot, I just wanna blah, da, 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 whatever, I kind of expect that to agree. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm super offended. I can't believe you said that. You're sexualizing me. I'm so offended. But if I post a video that's a heartfelt video where I'm explaining a time in my life where I was going through a very difficult situation, where I, was really struggling with a lot of personal issues, and I'm opening up to the internet and I'm talking about that, and I get a comment, a very vulgar comment about, something somebody wants to do to me, or a rape threat, or something of that nature, yeah, those are the kinds of comments and those are the types of things that we were trying to point out. Those are the things that I don't really think are okay.
You see, Jaclyn, the point I was trying to make in my video was that if you project this image, then you're going to attract certain types of people, and these types of people are going to see your other videos, and they're going to be the same assholes who were attracted to just seeing tits. So having an audience that is there for tits, when you start doing a serious video, they're not going to take you seriously because they're there to see you be sexual, and that's what they want. So you can't really blame them for being attracted to a certain type of video that you do, and then you try to do a different type of video. It's not necessarily fair per se, but that's just the way things are. You attract the audience that you market towards. And if you're marketing towards showing your tits, well, those are the kind of people that you're going to attract. That's the fact.
What is it that people expect? They expect me to never ever talk about women's issues ever for the fear that it might possibly offend a man out there who thinks that now I'm being a feminazi because I'm talking about periods. That's a bigger issue that might need to be thought about.
You see, Jaclyn, the issue wasn't that you're talking about women's issues. The fact is you're talking about, gee, why are they sexualizing me? Why are they sexualizing me? Gee, I don't know. You're showing your fucking tits. Are you that fucking retarded? It's like you're... That's what you're doing. You're projecting this image and you're talking about, gee, why are you guys sexualizing me? You were in Playboy. Are you kidding me? I mean, really? It doesn't matter if you talk about women's issues. You can talk about women's issues. But when you're pulling this hypocrisy bullshit, then, yeah, people are going to call you out on that shit.
But if somebody asks me, hey, what are the hate comments that you get on a video? And I say it, it's not with tears running down my face. It's like... So this is some of the shit that I get told.
But Jaclyn, that's not the context that I was using in the video.
I could be giving a heartfelt personal story about some hardship that I've gone through, yet, you know, a large number of comments will be, show me your tits.
Yeah, you see the way it's presented in the video, it's, I just want to talk about serious stuff and people just want me to show my tits. How is that not a poor me type of way? It's not a, all right, well, they asked me what kind of hate comments I get, and I just told them. No, that's not the way it was presented in the video at all.
So no matter what I do in these types of situations, I know that it's a lose-lose situation. I'm either going to be a feminazi or a woman hater. I'm either going to be a radical feminist or a rape apologist. Just for asking questions, just for taking a middle ground, just for admitting problems on both sides. I'm never going to win with the radicals, and that's okay with me.
Now she's referring to another video she did talking about rape allegations and saying that feminists are calling her a woman hater because she didn't assume that the man was automatically a rapist and was just asking questions. And she's saying that she's being labeled as a feminazi for this other video that she did about talking about women's issues on YouTube. But again, she's playing the victim card.
Gosh, no matter what I do, it's wrong. I make a video being mad at being sexualized after I've built an audience by sexualizing myself and people are being mad. And I make a video that doesn't automatically assume a guy is a rapist so the feminazis call me a woman hater. Oh well, I guess I just can't win no matter what I do.
Can't you see there's a big difference between those two? Feminazis are hateful cunts who call anyone who doesn't follow their cult a woman hater, blah, 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 blah. And you playing the victim card in a video talking about how, oh my gosh, I'm just sexualized nonstop. When you do videos showing your fucking sexual side, yeah, there's kind of a problem there. And there's a big difference, and it shows hypocrisy. That's the problem.
Being a woman on the internet is just, it is so hard.
I know you said that satirically in the beginning, but the fact is, the video you did to disprove this actually just reaffirmed the idea that you are seen as a perpetual victim, and that's the way you want to see yourself. You feel like nothing you do can be done right because people just want to hate on you. How far you have fallen since being the respected YouTuber you once were, and now you're relegated to complaining about how hard it is to be a woman on YouTube. If you like this video, you can click on the subscribe button. You can click on some of my older videos, which would be right over here. Yep, right here somewhere. If you like this shirt that I've been wearing, which is very stylish if I do say so myself, I mean, I did design it, but you can buy it by going into the description or clicking on the card right over here, sort of. This is the Booze and Bullshit Show. Shit happens, and we make fun of it.